Hey guys, what's up? So welcome to another episode of Finance with Shashank. By the way, this is episode number 2. So if you have missed the episode number 1, go back to YouTube and check it out. It's called Investing in Your 20s Guide Simplified. So I'm talking about episode number 2 today. And in this episode, I'm going to talk about how to find good fundamentally strong stocks, right? And how to use a platform called Smallcase to figure this out. And in this episode, I'm going to go through 3 different small cases. So I did a poll on Instagram. And a lot of you said that you want me to create a small case for you for 1,000 rupees, 5,000 rupees and 25,000 rupees. So I'm actually going to show you that small case. I'm going to share the links in the guide below. I think it's already up on the link. The links are already up on YouTube below, so you can have a look at that. So just click on that. You have to download the app and automatically my 3 small cases will be in your app. Okay. So I'm going to share that towards the end of this video, and you will see the entire guide of why I have picked what stocks, and that is what is going to show. And next week I'm going to come with episode 3 where I show you how to understand what these stocks are from different platforms again. Okay, so today this is to find out which stocks and to create a basket of stocks, and then I will show you how to analyze these stocks in much more detail. Okay, so roll the intro.
Follow your passion might be a perfect question to ask and might have a perfect answer when interpreted right.
Let's start tracking which stocks can actually go up and go down, or which stocks have an advantage with the vaccine coming out.
Why it would have been more expensive to fake a moon landing back in those days. It's quite an interesting video to watch.
The economic activity created from the App Store alone is worth $500 billion.
So let's move on to the next question.
Man, it was too easy.
Too easy, no? Why didn't you answer?
Hi guys, so now what is small case? Now a lot of confusion is there with regards to what a small case is, and I know for a fact a lot of you want to learn what a small case is. Everyone's heard about small cases. A lot of people ask me, can you make a video on small case, you know, what is a small case, etc. A lot of people think small case is a mutual fund, which it is not. Okay, basically I'll tell you what small case is. Small case is a basket of stocks. Okay, basket of stocks which is similar to a mutual fund but not held by an institution like HDFC or Kotak. Small case is basically a basket of stocks that, you know, is created by someone else for you, right? So for example, I'll give you, Shashank comes and says, I'll make 3 stocks for you and put it in a basket called 𝗕𝗫𝗀 stocks. Okay, imagine I put 3 stocks in that and I gave it to you. Now when you invest, okay, in those 3 stocks and you connect yourself with a broker and you invest in your Demat account, in that Demat account, you'll only see 3 stocks, okay? But it's created by me and I sent it to you, but I'm not running it. I'm not handling it. I'm not the portfolio manager for it. It is just my basket that I have made to see, okay, these 3 stocks I feel are good for you. And then after that, it is all up to you to figure out whether it is good, bad, how to keep it, how to modify it, stuff like that. The advantage with small case, so there are a lot of advantages with small case which I'm going to show you. I use this very regularly and I can show you as well. Now, what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to screen share. Okay, I'm going to go inside small case. I'm going to run you through the entire platform so there is no confusion at the end of the day. And the best part is, you know, those 3 small cases I spoke about, 1,000, 5,000 and I made one for 30,000. Okay, all 3 I'm going to buy it right now in front of you from my Zerodha portal. I'm going to buy it and I'm going to show you how it looks on the Zerodha side as well, and I'm going to show you how it looks on this side as well. So I'm going to buy it and then we will track it, and then every 45 days or every 2 months, I'm going to open it up once more, and maybe in some video, I'm just going to be like, let's look at how our small case is doing, and we will track our small case after every 2 to 3 months. Okay, and we will see whether it's doing well or it's doing bad. Now, whatever I show you in this video is all for educational purposes. It is not in the notion of you trying to mint money and make money or make a quick buck. I am very against that, and I've told this in the previous videos. If you're here for buy today, sell tomorrow, then this is not a good video for you. This is for buy today and sell after 1 year, or even hold until 1 year. So if you really respect me, you need to buy this and at least hold it for 1 year. Now, whether you want to do SIP or whether you want to buy it one time, that is not my concern. That is up to you. But whatever it is, you have to hold it for 1 year. Okay, so guys, I'm going to screen share this entire screen and I'm going to show you exactly how small case looks from the inside. And I'm going to go through everything so that you don't don't get confused of what you have to do. So if you want to do this with me, you can just click on the Smallcase download link below. If you have an app, you can do it through your app. If you're on the web, you can do it through your web. But the first screen that you will see right now after the screen share is this. So this is the app. Okay, you will first you might get confused because there are so many things like discover Smallcase, all Smallcase creators, collections. All that is there. Don't get confused. I'll tell you what to do first. First thing, you have to go either sign up or log in. Okay, and if you have a broker, look at this. They have so many brokers that you can log in with. Okay, HDFC, 5paisa, Angel, Kotak, IIFL, Axis, Upstock, Zerodha, Edelweiss, Alice Blue, and Trustline. Now I have an account with Zerodha, so I will go through Zerodha itself. So basically it takes you through your own Zerodha portal. You click on login. Now I have two-factor authentication enabled on Zerodha, so just give me 1 second. Okay, now see this. It opens into a new portal where I have already invested. I mean, I've already logged into this portal, right? Now go back to Smallcase main app. I'm still logged in. Okay, and I've put some balance so that I can start investing in this with you guys. Now if you look at this, I've kept a balance of around 74,394 in this account only for you guys to invest. Okay, let me go back. Now let's look at what Smallcases are. Okay, now there are different types of Smallcases. Smallcases are basically a basket of stocks put in through a sector. Okay, now these are basket of stocks created by Smallcase team itself. So these are called professional Smallcases. Now there are different ways to look at these professional Smallcases. Now I have put a few on my watch list. So there's something called watch list, there's something called invested. I'm not invested in any because I'm going to do my own and invest in that. But the fastest thing that you need to do is go to this tab called discover. Okay, click on discover and you open this. Okay, now in discover you will see how they have different kind of collections. They have equity and gold, they have budget. You know, the budget 2021 is a small case for say rural demand, affordable housing. So what they've done is they've figured out what is going to be great for the budget 2021, segregated that into rising rural demand and affordable housing, and if you click on inside it, it will show you what is there inside, what stocks are inside that. So for example, I'll show it to you. If I click on, first I want to see what are the different stocks that are there under budget 2021. Totally there are 7 small cases. Okay, now looking at this, I believe maybe auto sector is going to do really well. That's what I believe. And obviously construction sector. I'm going to stay slightly away from the banking sector. Now once I click on the auto tracker, you will see that it shows something called CAGR, which is your returns per year. Okay, the risk, which is slightly a moderate kind of a risk. The minimum investment amount, which shows 33,000. Now obviously you might not have that kind of a limit, so I'll show you how to find those type of small cases as well. But I'm just giving you a brief into what a small case looks like. Now there is some investment thesis as to why should I invest in this small case, which talks about the entire auto industry that is there. Okay, now if you want to download more stuff, there are even stuff like fact sheets where you can download it. It actually shows you the entire thing here. What is the research, how have they weighted it, rebalancing, ratios, okay, market cap distribution, what is there in the large cap, what is in the mid cap, and what is in the small cap. And it also shows you the performance of this auto tracker, okay, whether it's good or whether it's bad. Now this is very important for us to find out, because if this is not good, then long term we will have a problem, right? We need the small cap tracker to beat my equity large cap tracker or the Nifty tracker. Then it also shows you returns over a few period, and then how to invest. So I'll come to all of this, right? So this is a fact sheet that is there in every tracking mechanism. Now, if you come little down, it shows you the past performance. Now, how does this work? It's called tracking from 100. Okay. So basically what it says is, if I'm comparing me and you, right? The ideal way to compare me and you or compare two people is we both start at the same starting point. Now, if both of us invest as on March 3rd, 2014, as it's showing here, I'll assume that the equity and large cap index is also at 100 and my small case is also at 100. Both of us are starting at 100. Okay. Now, depending on the percentage gain of both, you will figure out whether what is doing well. So if you look at this auto tracker, the index has gone up by 184, whereas equity has only gone up by 154. You see it's gone up to 250. So it's already doubled here in the last 4 years. And then also it's crashed here. It's come down because this was COVID time and now it's going back. But here equity large cap is better than the auto tracker. So maybe this is not great. Okay. How many stocks are there? There are 12 stocks in the market cap distribution. But now I want to know what stocks are there in this, right? Let's see what stocks are there. And okay, also here you can check the SIP. If you do an SIP, how it works. So your total investment for so many years, if you do an SIP, everything is there. Simple graph that you can understand. But main thing is I want to know what stocks are inside. click on the stocks and weight, and you will automatically see all the stocks and how much weightage that they have given to each stock. Now, I use Smallcase a lot for two things, right? One, obviously, I create my own basket and start investing because easy, I don't have to keep doing it again and again. It's all there in one place. The second thing, I come here to check out stocks that I want to learn, right? If I want to find out अच्छा auto industry में कौन सा अच्छा stock है, I'll come to Smallcase because they've spent so much time and effort to do this. Okay, so for example, if you look at it in the automobile sector, now, if you click on Bajaj Auto, you will see that they have a small description over here, and then they also shows you the current price. By the way, I'll show you the time right now. It's Friday, 19th Friday, because this is a pre-recorded video. It's not on Tuesday, and it's currently what now? Around 1:18 p.m. Right? So the market is still open. So you can see that it's minus 2.67% right now, Bajaj Auto. And it can also show you the 1 month return and the 1 year return, but it does not show you too much stats. For that, I will show it to you in the next episode how to find more deep dive into each and every company. But this is to find out those stocks or make a basket of your own stocks. Now, if you tell me, Shashank, you know what? I don't think I like Bajaj Auto so much. You know, it has 12% weightage. I think I don't like this. Just go to customize Smallcase. Okay. Now, once you customize, you can change and do whatever you want with it. It's yours. Okay, assume it's yours, because I told you, right, this is not centrally handled by someone. This is just a basket that is created for you to figure out whether it's good or bad, and then you can change whatever you want. So maybe I'll be like, Bajaj Auto, you know what, Shashank, I don't like it. This is weight, which is percentage. But if you want to change it to shares, if you're confused and I want to change it to shares, I'll be like, okay, I'm going to change it to shares. Okay, Mahindra and Mahindra, you know, I don't want 3. Let me make it 2, 1. Okay, but let me increase, say, 𝗵𝗶 to 4 because I feel 𝗵𝗶 will do well. Okay, if I want to see, I'll just click on this and see the 1 month return and 1 year return. Example there. Okay, I won't get deep into it, but I'm giving you an example. Okay, now let me go back to where I was. I'm going to click on Smallcase again. Go to discover. Okay, now there's an easier way to discover. Now this is just I showed you randomly how a Smallcase looks, but they have so many different types of Smallcases depending on the investing idea that you have. For example, if I want dividend income, which is passive income, then you click on this and it goes into, you know, all the Smallcases for the dividend income. If you say I want to go to long term, Shashank, I don't want short term, then this is the thing. Now growth investing, this is what I like because I'm only about growth, right? If I click on growth investing, they have 3 Smallcases and just look at the returns that are there. 41% on growth at fair price, 35% on a naked trader, and 32%. But the risk is also slightly high. But if you're a young individual, you can invest in something like this. But also the minimum amount, as you see, is 14,000, 9,000, and 59,000. Maybe you can readjust the weight. So if I click on it, let's do the same thing. I clicked on it. Look at the difference in the graph. That means it's doing really well. Even if I do an SIP, I'm making significant amount of returns even on an SIP. I'm going to go to see stocks and weights because I want to see which stocks are there here, right? Now look at this. 𝗵𝗶𝘀𝗵𝘀. The last 1 year, it's given 46% return. Chambal Fertilizers, 51%. Deepak Nitrate, my favorite, 172% return. Heidelberg, 15%. JK, 17%. KEC, 29%. And KNR, 52%. All in all, in 1 year, it's given you more than 20% return. Now, if I go to customize Smallcase, because, you know, it's 9,000 rupees, I can't afford it. Even if I go and change everything to shares, I'll just make everything 1. If I had to do the basic, right? If I just want to see what is the minimum I can invest in all of this without having any kind of, you know, percentage weightage, it's actually 3,675 rupees. And then I can just click on invest now and invest. And if you want to see your performance, see the performance this way. If you had only this, equity is 125, original Smallcase was 142, and your Smallcase will be 155. So actually you've still beat the equity market. This is how it is. Okay, going back. Samajh mein aa raha na? I hope you can understand how simple it is. Again, I'm going to go to discover. Now, if you want to learn, if you want to be like Shashank, just show me everything. Okay, because I only have 1,000 rupees to invest. What to do? I'm going to click on all Smallcases. Now, here there are filters for you to understand. Now, you will say, Shashank, less than 5,000 rupees, I want something because I'm a college going student. Agreed, understood. You have 3 options here. Okay, all weather investing, equity and gold investing, and top 100 stocks investing. All these 3 have a similar CAGR of 11%. All of them have, both of them have low risk. The reason being, I think these are ETFs inside. So if I click on all weather investing and check the weights, it does all ETF. ETF is basically an exchange traded fund. Okay, it is like, it's a very complicated thing which I will explain in the next episode, but you can invest in ETF. It's basically like, for example, if I want to invest in say Nifty 50 or if I want to invest in Sensex, you can't invest directly in Sensex because it's not a stock. Right? But then companies create an ETF, which is an exchange traded fund, and you can invest in that, which replicates the movement of a Sensex or a Nifty. Okay. So if you click on all weather, this is the thing, which is around 3,500 that you can do. Okay. If you don't want that, again, go to discover all Smallcases. Now, minimum investment I showed you. Now you'll be like, Shashank, I don't want minimum investment. I want something that gives me the highest growth rate, maximum growth rate. That is called CAGR. okay, or maybe 1 year returns. I want to see what gave me damn good returns last year. But I will do CAGR because it is compounded annual growth rate, which is like a systematic growth rate throughout. For me as a value investor, I like compounded annual growth rate. Now, the best thing that looks at is growth at fair price. Then we have growth and income, which is at 37%. Specialty chemicals, 34, 35. Now, you will see that all the minimum amount investment is very high here, but I showed you a trick, right? Just go change it to 1 stock if you want to like invest as an SIP. Basic, this is good, right? If you have enough money to invest one time, you can even put it one time and leave it. Okay, and if I want to save this as watch list, for example, all of them I've already saved it in my watch list for some reason, but if I do want to, I can, it's already in my watch list. Can you see? Because I look at all the growth stocks. I love growth stocks. Okay, for example, dividend stars I don't like so much. Okay, but if I want to put it in my watch list, I just do add to watch list and this goes into my watch list. So I just click on watch list here and everything is here. Look at this. And now I'll show you the best part. I put this watch list today, right? Dividend stars, which is Feb 19th, okay, today. So it actually shows me that Shashank, if you had invested on the day you put it as a watch list, how much returns would you have made till now? So all the others in the past, now look at the beauty of this, all the others in the past. So this PE list that I had done was in Jan 9, 2020. Last year I had put this in my watch list because I found it very attractive. In the last 1 year, if I had invested that amount in that day on Jan 9th, I would have made 33% only on this. Leave that, go down. Value and momentum stocks. Jan 9, 2020, if I had invested in value and momentum 1 year ago, I would have had 79.5% return. And there's nothing wrong in this because I'm showing you actual facts. I had saved this watch list on Jan 9, 2020 and it's showing me it's showing me 79% return. Now why? I went into that value momentum, I've clicked on stocks and weights and you can see all the stocks here, and obviously Deepak Nitrite would have given you damn good returns in 1 year. Chambal Fertilizers, good returns. HCL also give you 56% returns. JB Chem, 100% result. Manappuram didn't perform really well. So if it was me, I would buy this but remove Manappuram and add it with something else. Reddington, good result. Ramco, 43%. Tata Steel, 61%. So everything apart from Manappuram has given minimum 50%. Minimum. So I would remove Manappuram, add something else. Cool. It's up to me. I can do whatever I want. It's my small case, right? So that's how it is. So ideally, I would usually do this. If you have some kind of money that you have saved up, or even if you want to do an SIP, first log in with your broker. If you don't have a broker, create your account. They sync with so many things. Then click on all small cases. I would do, what I usually do is I just do CAGR high to low because I want to see what are the growing stocks, and I will go through each of them. It takes me once I have to do this, I go through each of them. And also what helps me, it helps me find out some good stocks in the market, which I would never know. Cool, got it? So that is how it is. Okay. Now, the next I will start showing you my small case and why I have chosen these stocks. I hope you've understood basics of small case. Now I will show you how to invest in a small case, how to actually put your money in a small case, and I will show you how to select my small cases, why I have chosen these small cases, and I will show you how to invest right now in these small cases. Okay, so I'm going to show that in the next segment. So we're in this segment called Investing with Shashank, and I'm going to show you, I spent almost my last 2-3 days trying to figure out what can be the best kind of portfolio for you. And a lot of people on Instagram message me saying, sir, can you please do it for college going students, which is 1,000. Some people said I can save up to 5,000 per month, and the other students actually said I can save up to 25-30,000, which are slightly in the job era. So I thought I'll make one for all three. And if you want, I can also show you what I have invested in. Mine is a slightly higher portfolio, but I'll think about that. But I'll show you these three first because that's from my different account. If you want to create your own, assume you don't want Shashank's, you want to create your own, you have to just click on this thing called create here. Okay, I'll just show you how to create your own as well. Now imagine your name is Rahul. I'll be like Rahul, small case, 1 year I want to hold this. What is your objective of this? I want to hold for 1 year. Do whatever you want. It's up to you. Okay, done. Put an image also if you want to make it look cool. Okay. Then you just start putting stocks here. Okay, Deepak Nitrite, okay, which is good. Tata Motors. I'm just giving you some examples. Okay, Laurus Labs. Just giving you examples. See how it automatically calculates the weights and automatically changes the weights in a perfect percentage. So I'll just put 5 so that you can see how it shows with 25, 25, 25, 25, 25. Okay. Then let's say NCC. Okay. Then let's say On Mobile. Okay, so I put 5, so it shows 20% for all 5. Now I'm saying, now it will show me that the minimum investment amount, assuming 20% in each, okay, is going to be 6,155 rupees. Now I'll be like, you know what, I don't want 20% everywhere because I feel there are some stocks that will do really well and some stocks that might not do really well. Understood, right? So for example, I know Deepak Nitrate is going to do well. So I'm going to increase the percentage of Deepak Nitrate from 20 to maybe 30% of my 25% of my portfolio. Okay, automatically I lock this, everything else gets adjusted automatically. Now I'm like Tata Motors also I really love. Okay, and this is also going to do really well in the future. So maybe 24% I want in Tata Motors. Cool. Lotus Labs and NCC may be the same. Okay, so I'll lock them. Actually, all the three. Actually, Lotus Labs I think I'll do 20. This also I'll keep it at 20, and this let it be at 11%. Maybe I'll just make this 25, poor thing, and make this 10. Okay. So now this is my structure. So I'm very heavy on Deepak Nitrate and Tata Motors, slightly heavy on Lotus Labs and NCC, and finally my last bet, which is on mobile, which is like a make or break kind of a scenario. Okay. But I have some safe bets, which I know. Now the minimum amount is now 5,146. Okay. This is what I've just created one randomly for Rahul small case for 1 year. Now what I want to know is if I do this small case, which is my own theory of a small case, how much would it have given returns in the past? That's what everyone would want to know, right? I have chosen something. Would it be good or bad? Let's see. I go to performance and I check if this was in the past. Okay, if this was invested on Feb 2020, exactly 1 year from now, if I had invested in these 5 stocks, what would the returns be today? So if you look at that in the last 1 year, I will see that the equity would be around 125, which is 25% gain on equity. My small case from 100 became 243, which is 143% gain. So I'm like, cool, this performed well in the past, but again, will it perform well in the future? Don't know, because we all know Tata Motors shot up, Lotus Labs shot up, now it's saturated. So that's how you understand and create. Cool. But I've done that for you guys. I have put, now it is also confusing to put weights because you don't want to put your portfolio too much on one side and to not on another side. It is slightly confusing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete this. I'm going to leave it. Okay. But I just wanted to show you how to create a small case. Now we'll come to the main part of investing with Shashank. Okay. And I'm going to show you my 3 small cases one by one. Now for this, I have saved it in drafts because I haven't invested yet. Now these are the 3 small cases. Now if you look at this, this is return since Feb 19, which is today. I finally created it today. Now market is also down today. Okay, if you look at the market, I will show it to you right now. Go to money control. Nifty is currently, BSE Sensex is down 227 points and Nifty is also down around 75 points. This is as of today, right? Feb 19th, Friday. Okay, so when the market is down, I somehow like it because I know eventually it has to go up. What goes down has to go up. So I would sometimes invest in that. Now let me show you what is there in the 1000 small case. Now it is very difficult to make a small case for 1000 rupees, by the way. Just to all the guys who thought it was very easy for me to make a small case for 1000 rupees. In fact, if it's 30,000 rupees, it's easier than making a 1000 rupees small case. The reason being, I can only put in so many stocks and your entire weightage goes for a toss. So in 1000 rupees, I cannot find a good weightage, right? Because each stock is around 200, 250 rupees. So minimum 5000 if you have, it is safer, right? But again, I'm not going to complain. I'll show you what I have done. I have put Lotus Labs, which I know in the future will do really well. Okay, 1 stock of Lotus Labs, 1 stock of 𝗲𝗲 Airtel. Okay, and Nippon 50 India ETF. Nippon 50 means if the Nifty market goes up, you will also make money. Now, what is the idea behind creating a 1000 rupee small case? You guys are in college. Okay, what is the idea? The idea is that I just want to keep putting 1000 every month. Okay, I just want to do it as an SIP. Keep putting 1000 rupees every month and then wait for 1 year. Okay, I don't want my money to become zero. Me and you don't want your money to become zero or even get negative returns in the year. The idea behind this is to invest 1000 rupees from the start of the year till the end of 1 year, 365 days, so that my 12,000 rupees becomes at least 15,000 rupees, at least little more than what it was if I'd kept in the bank account. This is more from a habit. If you look at the performance, it has obviously, if I started both at 100 rupees, okay, and last year on Feb 28th, okay, now the performance would be, equity was at 127 and small case is at 47, approximately 30 to 40% return, right? But this is very safe and it's very difficult to do it when it's a 1000 rupee investment. Now, if you tell Shashank, I think what you're doing is not right, maybe, you know, instead of 𝗲𝗲 Airtel, I think I should put something else. Go ahead. So I'll tell you how this works. Okay. Let me show you how this works. Save draft. Now, if I come here, okay, this is my account. If I come here and I say there's customize and delete draft, but I have a way to share this entire thing with you. Okay, I have made 3 links, okay, 3 links that I will share, so that when I share it, and I'm putting the links right below. So 1000 rupees small case, you'll see the link below. If you click on it, you will go and this small case will automatically come inside your app. Okay, if you open your app, you will see Shashank small case there and you can do whatever you want in that. Now, I'm going to show you how to invest in this and how smooth it works. Okay, now this is the 1000 rupee 1,000 rupees small case that I'm going to invest. 1111 is the minimum amount that you require. Okay. Now every time you invest in a small case app, I think takes 100 rupees as a fixed commission. Whether it's 30, whether it's 5,000, whether it's 1,000, small case takes 100 rupees per transaction. Not per stock, per one buy, just one bulk order. Okay. So if I'm buying one small case, it's only 100 bucks. Now, if I buy it in 1,000 rupees, obviously you're paying slightly more because it's almost 10% every time. But if I'm buying 30,000, it's peanuts. That 100 rupees won't even matter to me. But again, I'm going to show you how to do this. Okay. But before that, let me go back inside. Laurus Labs, if you look at the returns, in 1 month it's given 3 and in 1 year it's given 329. Not because of 1 year returns. I am investing in Laurus Labs because if you look at it from a fundamental perspective, it is really good. Okay. And I will show you that in the next episode on how to do fundamental analysis of a stock. That is my next episode. Okay. Today I'm going to show you how to find stocks and how to invest. Next episode I'll show you how to do fundamental analysis. Bharti Airtel is the only player in the market right now which is in the telecom space. This is a very safe bet. Okay. The day Jio comes out, there will be nice competition with the two monopoly. Currently Bharti Airtel is the monopolistic player. Idea I don't even count, to be honest. In 1 year it's only given 7.44 returns, but I feel in the future Bharti Airtel is going to do really well. Okay. Nippon India is a basic nifty return, nifty 27% return in 1 year. Now I'm going to do invest now. Okay, click on invest now. Now, once you click on invest now, it will ask me, okay, it will say, Shashank, do you want to do a monthly SIP or do you want to do one time? Now, again, this depends on you, okay. If you say, Shashank, I'm a college going student and every month I want 1,000 rupees from my bank account to go into investing into my savings, then you do a monthly SIP. Okay, I'm doing it for learning purpose, so I'm going to show you one time. Now, whatever you invest here, if you do my stuff and invest in it, okay, it is only for educational purpose. Again, I'm telling you, don't come and irritate me later saying, sir, you told me to buy this didn't work and all. This is only for educational purpose so that you understand how the value of investing works. If you don't want to buy, that is also okay. Just make this draft and just keep tracking it and see after 1 year what is the return. Okay, now I'm going to do one time. Bharti Airtel 1 stock, Laurus Labs 1 stock, Nippon India 1 stock, confirm investment. Okay, and invest now. It's a buy, 3 orders of buy, invest now. Confirm order. Now I have already logged into Zerodha. I showed you, right? I've already logged into Zerodha and my balance in Zerodha is already done. Finished, done. That was as simple as that. So basically I didn't have to go manually buy it. Small case puts the order automatically through their algorithm and it buys it for me. So basically it has done 3 investments for me. Okay, if you want to check the order details, it has bought. Everything has been bought. 3 of them have been bought right now. I can actually check. Order status completed, average price 367. Now where does this go? Okay, now I want to see where this goes, right? Because this has gone somewhere, my order. Now if I click on investments, okay, and I go down here, your satellite investment, which is your investment. If you go here, it will automatically show you that my index value, it sets it to 100 because today was the day I invested, so everything's at 100. Current value 1111.94, that's what we invested. 100 rupees would go to small case, so 1294 actually is my total investment. Current returns is 50 paisa or 0.04. Now this, I have to just wait, chill out and wait. Okay, now let me go to my next one. I'm going to do all the investing with you today itself. Okay, next one, let us look at the 5,000 one. Okay, and I put my comments here. Long-term investing for average SIP of 5,000, minimum hold 1 year. I want you guys to hold it minimum for 1 year. Okay. Now look at the stocks in this. Now when it's a higher percentage, okay, it's slightly easier to invest. Okay. The total amount for this is 5023. Okay. You can customize it however you want. Every 2 months I will come and show you what I've done. If I'm doing any changes, I'll do it live in front of you. Okay. Now, I have put Deepak Nitrate of 25% because I strongly believe that Deepak Nitrate has a good future. Borosil Renewables, something that you might not have heard, which is also very good because it creates glass work, right? So this is also very important in today's day. There's a lot of application in this because most of the vaccine that is coming out, Borosil is highly involved with making those bottles. Okay, so that is important. Tata Motors, no introduction. We know it has a high chance to succeed in the future, especially if the EV market comes out. Tata Motors is going to fight the EV market and be a strong player there. Then we have Ambuja Cements. Cement industry, as we know, construction is doing really well in the budget. Okay, so Ambuja Cement is good if you hold it for more than a year. Okay. Then there is a secret player. I call these my bets. Okay, these are some bets that not many of you know, but I know them and I like them. Okay, this is through my analysis and my research. There's a company called 𝗕𝗵𝘀𝗵𝘀, which is not a big company. It's a small cap, mid cap company. 1 year it's given 259% returns. It's 1 month is 70%. I have invested in this at a very early time, so good returns for me. And I'm putting this in your tracker as well. And there's another company, I don't know whether you've heard of it. It's called Quest Corp. It's fundamentally one of the best stocks that I've seen. It gives you nice returns every year, around 20%, and I put 14% weightage to that. Now when I make a small case for you, I can't put all aggressive stocks. The reason being, if it's all aggressive, it's very risky, and if it goes down, then it's bad. So I'm going to put some stocks that don't give you 50-60% returns, might give you only 15-20% returns, is to balance your portfolio out. So in this portfolio of yours, the highest weightage is Deepak Nitrite, Tata Motors, and Quess Corp. All three are fundamentally big companies, good stocks. The smaller bets are 𝗦𝗵𝘀𝗀𝗀. Okay, even Ambuja is a big company, even 𝗬𝗶𝗱 is a big company. 𝗦𝗵𝘀𝗀𝗀 is the only small company that I put that is a mid cap, small cap, because if this doubles or triples, you'll make good money, right? That's the logic. Now, again, this has come up to 5023.15. If you say I want to make it slightly lower, you can change the weights, right? I put 3 shares, 1 share, 2 share. You can keep changing whatever you want and reduce the amount, okay? Now, let's look at the performance again. If I had invested last year, okay, currently equity would be 25% up, my small case would be 93% up. That is not bad at all. Okay, so I'm going to do again same thing, invest now. Monthly SIP, no, I want to do one time, but you can do monthly as a disciplined habit. Okay, confirm investment, invest now, confirm orders. Let's wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, done. Almost 6-7 seconds. I think it fills all your order. Okay, now if you want to see order details again, it has bought everything for you. And if you go to your investments, you will see that from 1,100 and something, now it is 6,145. Okay. And since the time we have invested, it has gone down by 2 rupees. Obviously, the market is down now. So we have to see this. Don't see this every day and make it a habit and get irritated by it. You're supposed to see it later. Let's go to draft. Now the final big one. Okay. For all the big guys. Okay. Again, here Deepak Nitrite, I have put maximum weightage. Trust me, this will be a damn good stock in the future. Similarly, there's another company called 𝗵𝗵𝘀𝗵𝘀𝗀, okay, which is again fundamentally beautiful. In 1 year, it's given 97%. 𝗬𝗶𝗱 and 𝗕𝗏mobile is still here. I've included one more called Amar Raja Batteries. Now, this is going to be a massive player in the future when Tesla comes in, when there's electronic vehicles coming in. Amar Raja Batteries is one of the companies that will do well. Okay, Granules India is in the pharma space. Again, beautiful fundamentals, very strong. Laurus Labs, again, pharma space, beautiful fundamentals, very strong. In fact, the Q4 quarter is going to do really well. And then the long-term bet of Bharti Airtel, which has a balance of both, right? Good and bad. Okay, but this is also slightly heavily dependent on what I've done is I put it heavily dependent on Deepak Nitrite. You can change the weights if you want to. I am not going to change it. I'm going to keep it the same. You can change it if you want to. If you feel I don't want so much exposure to Deepak Nitrite, you can reduce it. It's only 8 shares. Okay, again, I'm going to do invest now. Not monthly SIP, one time, confirm amount, invest now, confirm orders. Approximately 6 seconds it should take. Done, finished. So in front of you, see investments. I've invested around 36,000 right now just to show you. And if I go to my fund balance, it shows me it's 38,352. Now you might think, how does it look like? I've put everything here, but now who holds these stocks, right? Is it in the small case account or is it in my account? So don't worry, I'll show you how that looks as well. It is not in the small case account. It is actually going to be in your account itself. Okay, so I can actually go through Kite and show it to you. Okay, so I've just logged into my Zerodha account here. Now you'll see all the stocks that I've bought. Okay, since I've just bought it today, it'll get debited or it'll get credited into my account after 2 days. But Amar Raja, Ambuja Cement, Airtel, 7 stocks, everything is in my Zerodha account itself. Right now, either I can just open the Zerodha account and track it here, okay, because now this is a mixture of all my small cases, right? Basically, what is a small case? Now you understood, it's just a basket of a few stocks. So I'll take 1, 2, 3, 4 and make it one basket and call it telecom stocks or something like that. So if you see, I put everything here, everything's inside this, and you can see some are going up, some are going down. So we will track it, not now, we will track it peacefully over a period of few days, okay, or few months actually. So I don't want to keep losing it like that. Now these are the 3 things that I have done. Okay, now if you go back and look at my draft, you will see that it won't be there in my draft. My draft is empty. Okay, but it's all in my investments right now. So these are the 3 investments. Now because you have done 3 investments like this, you can actually come here and see what the returns are per small case. So if you know that one small case is doing better than the other small case, you can start investing in that small case. If this small case is doing better than that small case, you can invest in that small case. So it depends on how you want to do it, right? Depends on how you want to play the game. It shows you how much it has gone down per day and how much it has gone up per day. Okay, so this is basically how it is. And if you don't want to invest in this, say assume Shashank, I don't want to invest in your small case, I want to invest in something that is by small case team itself, you can do that also with the same way I've told you how to do it. Okay, if you want something safe, you can always go to all weather investing. You can go to Discover and find something that is just safe. Okay, you want the least amount of risk, there is something like that also. You can just go to all small cases. Okay, you can put filters. And by risk, you can say, I want the lowest risk, Shashank. I don't want risk at all in life. You can invest in these. Okay, depending on, you can always change the weights and invest in that. But if you say no Shashank, I want slightly moderate risk, I can do this. So you can invest wherever. So you see how fast and easy it is just to find stocks here. Okay, even this electric mobility for EV vehicles, a lot of people are talking about EV vehicles. Okay, you click on stocks and weights and you'll see all the things that might do really well if EV comes into the picture. Okay, so look at all these stocks, so many stocks. Minimum amount 31,000. Again, you can change the weights and do whatever you want. And also it shows you the news of each of this, so you don't have to go anywhere. So basically what I do is I just come, I don't check this every day. I just invest and leave it. I come after 1 month and then keep checking it. But if I look at my own small case here, you can see everything's here. Okay, and apart from that, it also shows me the latest news of my small case only. Okay, so I can just click on news and it'll show me, this is Airtel. Since we have Airtel, it shows me Airtel's news here. So all the Airtel news, anything else that comes up, it will show me that news as well. This is my small case, Shashank small case. I haven't put a DP yet, but I'll put it and send it to you guys later. Now, if you want to manage it, you can click on manage small case and change whatever you want, and it'll automatically sell from your demat account. Okay, if you want to sell something, if you feel something's not working out. Now if you say Shashank, okay, I want this full money back in my account, this 29,824, I'm done, I want this full money back in my account, what you have to do simply is just do exit small case. If you click on exit small case here, how much do you want to exit? You want to exit the whole amount, or you want to exit the partial amount? You say no, you cannot exit partially from this in order to maintain current. Okay, fine, I want to exit the whole amount. Just do this and exit small case, and it shows you that you will receive this amount 29,806 in 1 day. And it tells you why, because you can use the balance on the second day. There are a lot of SEBI rules, but in 2 days basically you'll get everything in your account. So this is how small case works. Now these are the 3 small cases. Okay, now I will talk about it in the next segment. So guys, this was the entire video on the small case app. Okay, I hope you understood it. I hope you understand the value of this. I use it a lot, that is why I recommend it. If I don't use it, I do not recommend it, you know me. I use it to find out which stocks are good, because see, the entire small case team is working. They have this entire team, they have these financial advisors that work and do all the research, all the effort to find out which is a good stock, which is a bad stock, and put in that. So it is saving my time, because if I want to find out what good stocks are there in the EV segment, if electric vehicles mein kya hoga, if I want to find out, it's going to take me a lot of time to go sit, figure out which stock is good, which stock is bad. Here, I still have to do my own research. It's not like I have to not do my own research, right? But I can just go find out which are the stocks that I have to track, or which are the stocks is in my list right now. Okay. Now again, one very important thing that I'm telling you again, my entire fundamental logic in life is that I'm here to teach you about finances. Okay, I'm trying to make it easy and simplified for you. Now, just because I say something is good, something is bad, I don't want you to believe it 100%, because obviously no one can predict the market, and I don't have this ego that I can predict the market as well. Okay, so if I keep telling you that, okay, this is good, that is good, and tomorrow if I'm not there, imagine I stop doing the lives tomorrow. How will you do? Imagine you're 35, 40, you don't know what to do now. Shashank's not coming live and teaching us, right? That is why I'm saying you have to start learning everything from scratch. From fundamental analysis, you have to learn how to do it. How to read stocks, how to understand their profit and loss, okay? How to check their investor reports, how to understand con call reports, how to read research reports, okay? How to look at their balance sheet, profit and loss. Hey, calm hai. It's not that easy that you just think of one stock, look at the 1 year returns, because you don't know what's going to happen in the next 1 year, right? Again, you'll be like, shit, Shashank, I don't know how to do this. It's so complicated. Kya karu? I have no idea. Don't worry. In the next episode, which is on next Tuesday, I'm going to talk about the different tools that you will learn, okay, through which you can find out good stocks. Now, you know that I've taken some stocks in my small case right now, right? All these stocks. Next Tuesday, I will come, okay, and with those stocks only, I will show you how to do fundamental analysis. Some of those stocks, like Laurus Labs, whether it's good or bad fundamentally. Okay, 𝗕𝗏𝗧𝗏, why do I feel 𝗕𝗏𝗧𝗏 is good for the future? Okay, let's look at all of them fundamental analysis ke hisab se, and not just random hisab se. Okay, so I'll show you my investment psychology so that you understand this. And again, I've told you this again and again, you have to invest and keep for more than a year. At least 1 year minimum for you to even see some returns. You and me both know, unless there's a massive crash that happens right now, you will definitely make more money. Even if it happens, a crash happens, beautiful, be very happy, start putting more into it, right? Keep doubling down on it. If a crash happens, buy more, okay? Because you know for a fact it has to go up eventually, okay? So this is what it is. Again, reiterating the fact, if you want to get these small cases, the link is below in the description. There's a 1,000 rupee link, 5,000 rupee link, 30,000 rupee link. There's also a download small case link. Then I don't think there's any PPT, so it won't be uploaded there. I'm still looking for the fellowship that will come. So I'm still looking for people who can come out with good content. And hope this helped. Hope you got a beautiful understanding of small case. Any more questions you have regarding this, you can Instagram me or even put in the comments below, and I'll start replying to it with regards to small case. And yeah, hope you liked it, and see you next week. Okay, like, subscribe. This is a pre-recorded video, not a live video, but like, subscribe, and I hope the comments are good. Bye. Hey guys, like every time you forget to like, and I have to tell you in the live. So please, when I'm not there, also please like. Okay, chalo, bye.